Welcome back to another presentation up to the time. Today we are going to be reviewing an end of term examination. I gave this examination to my third year students, and I just want to take this opportunity to review it and make the corrections. Some students got through very well. Some students struggle with some questions. What I'm going to do is go through this exam as quickly as possible using examination conditions. So let me just read the information here. General information, it says each candidate should have the following for this examination: a laptop with AutoCAD, drawing software, a mouse, power plug. All dimensions are given in millimeters unless otherwise stated. All geometrical construction lines must be visible on all answers submitted. The number of each question answered must be written next to the solution. Each candidate must set up the drawing template with a border and title block. The title block is to be placed in the bottom right-hand corner of the drawing with your name, date, and title. So grading information. Answer any 3 questions. Marks are awarded for accurate answering the question, labeling the question, labeling the numbering the question neatly, having a tidy drawing presentation using the required layers, construction, outline, and text there. Show all construction steps. So let's get into this first question. The first question, question 1, triangle and circles. Construct the triangle ABC, where AB equals 210 millimeter, BC equals 146 millimeter, and AC equals 112 millimeter. Create an inscribed circle from the triangle. Create an circumscribed circle from the triangle. Create an ascribed circle touching BC. Show all construction steps. Okay, that seems very easy to me. Let me just minimize this, bring up my AutoCAD. And what I'm going to do for this exercise is time myself. So I have a clock here. So I'm going to start the clock, and then I'm going to go straight into the AutoCAD and work. So let's go. Let's start. Okay. So let's get over here. AB, alpha line. A to B. Line is 210. That's that. C for circle. Open up a circle at B. Type 146 is the radius. Go over C for circle. Go to A. Open it. Type 112. There is a meet at the intersection. That's how we get our triangles. That's the first thing. That's our triangle there. Let me put the dimensions on it so that we all can see the dimensions clearly. 112, 146, 210. Okay. Put this into my. Okay. What I'm going to do, MText, and I'm going to put points. I'm going to put the letters A, copy it. So over here would be B, and here it would be C. And just edit the C, B. Okay, all's good. Put them into the proper layer. Text layer. Perfect. Now I'm going to have to repeat this 3 times. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in my name here 1 time. Just call it Now, 2022. What's the date? What's the date? First, December. So I'm going to copy this. One, two. Okay. So this first one, we are going to put the inscribed circle, which is said the inscribed circle. That's the one we're going to do. See for circle. Let's create no construction here. Trim. Because the idea is I just want this angle arc. Find the midpoint here, pull it back to both A and B. Then this becomes a point here in the middle. Let's turn on the point so that we can see. Yeah. And that's where I'll put my circle. Cool. My circle, I would put into my outline there. So I'm just going to call up the point. It's point O. I usually do that. So that's the first one. Then this is the inscribed circle. I'm going to label it while I'm here. So I got my dimensions, I got my label, and I showed you the construction. Inscribed circle. Let's go over to this one now. What we're going to do, you're going to find the midpoint here. Just find the midpoint there and a midpoint here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a circle at these midpoints and then trim it so that I get a half circle. Right? Semicircle, move these two. Just find, go back to the, find the middle of the semicircle, find the middle of the image. We'll fill it these two lines. Where they create my point O. Now point O, I open the circle and it should touch all 3 points of the triangle. Right? So let me just move my point O. So that we always know where point O is right here. Slightly. Now I'm going to bring the label. Circumscribed circle. And then the last one is the inscribed, the ascribed circle. Just going to move this over to this corner so that we can get more space. Extend these lines. Good. I'm going to move this dimension from here just so I can see a circle, create the arc here, create the arc here, a circle there, and then trim. Just trimming so that they can get the angle on the outside, which is just angle that. Find it halfway, right back. No, it's like properly. Everything touched. And again, that's my point 4. This is the ascribed circle. E-S-C-R-I-E-E. Ascribed circle. Okay, just bring it further. So that's the first 3 done. Let's see the time that we took to do these. 7 minutes and 41 seconds. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Then I'm going to continue. This is the polygon. Let's continue the timer. 7:41. Continue. The arcs here. Figure 2 shows the outline of an irregular polygon. Construct the polygon from the given information. Show all construction steps. And that's the 15 mark. This is the polygon here. This is the information. Let me just put it like that. And get a frame. Slide this over. Okay. Perfect. So it's A to B. It tells A to B 50. B to C is 30. And is the angle of 105. So let's go line. And I'm going to put the angle. 105. Okay, the angle comes on that side. I'm going to mirror it. This side, here is, yeah. From B, and I want 30. That's where you know this was can be trimmed here, but that distance is 30. If I'm moving too fast, I just reference what I'm doing. That's 30 there, and down here is 50. So we got that in. We got the A to B 50, the B to C 30 at angle 105. Let's go back to A to E. That's angle 112.5. Let's put that in. 112.5. What distance do they want that at? A to E. That's 20. Okay. That's in there 20. Just identify it. So 20 there. And from here, we pull a line from here to there. This is going to be a hidden line. Just put it in hidden. Let's come by the center, the midpoint, and we can create a circle. Yeah, touching points E and point C. And we're going to trim the circle. So it's a semicircle now. And then we're going to move from points E to D. And points E to D is 50. So we will come here at point E. We'll open a circle of 50. And wherever it cuts right here. That is our distance from E to D. And then the rest we just connect. Let's put in the angles. Let's go on to the dimension there I want to. $19. That's 113. That's 1. Everything looks perfect to me. $50. So this is done. That's your polygon there, your construction, and everything. That's 15 marks there. Let's see the time. 11:48, just about 12 minutes. Finish. We've done 2 questions. Let's go on to the third question now and see what the third question says. What does the third question ask of us? So let's increase this. Okay. Figure 3 shows 2 triangles outlined. Construct the triangles from the given information. And we are going to be inserting a square into each triangle. And of course, show the construction. So what's the information we need to construct this triangle? Construct the triangle ABC, where AB is 450, BC is 140, and A to C is 427. No problem. So just bring up this title block. Put it here. Line A to B, 450. This goes outside, not a problem. B to C, 140. This will be B. Open it to 140, not a problem. A to C, 427. Come back here. A, 427. Wherever they connect. This is my triangle. This triangle is going to be a problem because of the size, so we're just going to move this to the right and let me just solve it from here. This is triangle ABC. Let me grab a letter, copy A 3 times, or 4, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. All right, cool. We put this in construction so that we all know what's going on. And I'm going to be on construction related for this. So first, create a circle which opens up at A and touches B. Then draw a line from A perpendicular down to touch the circle. Over here, copy that line from A over to B. And then we connect and trim, because all we need was that quarter. So now from there, we have created our square at the bottom, and we pull to the apex and square at the bottom to point C. We cross it here to make some points. What do we do at these points? Project these straight up. That's our square in here. So put my square into outline. All right, so that's the square in there. That's the first one done. Let me bring this closer. And let's go over to the second triangle and see what the instructions are. Construct the triangle ABC, where AB is 243. Let's draw while we talk. A to B, 243, and B to C is 272, 272, and A to C is 176, 176. Okay, we meet there. So let's connect. I can remove these, and I can do the same thing that I've done here. So let's identify where A, B, and C are in solving this problem. This is A, this is B, and this is C. You can just edit C, and this goes to B. Okay. Open up a circle at A that goes to B. It must touch B, and project the line from A downward till it touches the edge of the circle. And then what we do is we take that same line, copy it from A over to B, and then we join them here. So it's a square. And we trim because we no longer need this. So project this upward to the apex from the lowest point. These 3.0 line A to B. Identify these points, jet lines upward to the touch triangle. Once you have done that, and then connect them at the corners, and you would have, that's how you've created a square within a triangle. And this square is the largest square you can possibly get within this triangle. What's interesting is that this square touches all three sides of the triangle. So that's a question done. I might be able to get this one into a box. So I can move this one. Okay, so that's the best we can get those there. So now let us see the time. 19 minutes. Stop. That's 19 minutes, and we only have one more to do. I think we can get this done within half an hour. So let's continue. Actually, I was only supposed to answer 3 questions, but I'll do this one, seeing that this is a very tricky one, and a lot of students had difficulties with this last one. So what does this question say? Question 4 is a tangent. Let me just... Figure 4 shows 2 objects, a hook and a rocker arm. Construct one object below and show all construction methods. So I'm going to construct the rocker arm. Again, let us grab the title block. Let's pull that up to here. I think we can work in this square here. Yeah. So the first thing we just draw down a vertical line, then we draw a horizontal line. And then this will be our midpoint, which is right here. And well, not midpoint, but this is the center where I want to start everything. I'm going to start with radius 20. Keep a circle, radius 20. Then radius 44. Then in between there, there's a diameter of 76. I'm going to change diameter and then type in 76. Yep. And then I'm going to offset from this line out 76 too. And then over here, I'm going to create a circle that is going to be radius 8. Then I'm going to create another circle, radius 19. All right, cool. Then now I'm at this line, I'm going to offset to the left 143. Okay, so it's here. This line is here. And now from here, I'm going to offset downward 44. like that. C for circle, radius 8. C for circle, diameter 19. So far, so good. Let's see how we can now connect these from here to over here. And we're looking for the tangent symbol, right? So the first thing you do is grab any point from the quadrant, look for the tangent, identify the tangent, snap, and then come back over and look for the tangent on this side, snap. Now remove the first line. Then I do the same thing at the bottom. From quadrant to tangent, and then from tangent to tangent. Then we remove that. These ones at the bottom here, we're going to have to add to get this connection from here to here. But what are we going to be adding? We're going to be adding radius 38 to radius 44. Let's go 44 plus 38 is 82. It'll come at this point here. Open it to 82. Good. And then we're going to add radius 19 to radius 38. 19 plus 38. 57. Then here's the point that we want. And just put it, now also put this here. So that means we can trim around here. Cool. So from here now, I'm going to then open up my arc to 38. Touch it there, and then I'm going to trim. 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 Now for this one is radius 127. Let us proceed now. How are we going to get this 127 radius in? We're going to take the same 44 and we're going to subtract it from 127. So we put 127, subtract 4, we get 83. So we're going to come here, we're going to create a circle 83. Right? 83. 83 here. Then we're going to go over here and subtract 19. 127, subtract 19. 108. Right? 108 circle. And here's our point. I always just put a circle around so that when I trim, the viewers are able to see where I made the construction. It would all make sense. So from here now, I'm going to create my circle of 127, and it touches right here using tangent. Cool. So now I can trim. Good. So this looks like it's finished. Now let me place these lines that I use as my guides into my hidden line. Yeah. And let me place some dimensions on to this. Let me go over to the dimension there and quickly put in these dimensions. Okay, so I've done everything. I'm just going to place these lines into an outline there because that's where they belong. So I think I've come to the end of this examination. Let me just label what I have done here. So why can I get 100? How do I know I'll be able to get 100% here? Let's call this rocker arm. Rocker arm. So I have a drawing, I have dimensions, and I have a label. Cool. Let me just add a few more dimensions. Not that I have to, but I just feel that I could. Right? So the first question is done. Ascribe a circle, circumscribe a circle, and inscribe a circle all to the same triangle. Second question is done, which is to create a polygon, the information given. Third question is done. Create a triangle again, and you're supposed to insert a square this time. And that has been done. Let me just identify the dimensions of this triangle. And if you want to, you can even identify one side of the square, which is 101. I'm just doing the same thing here. So that wherever, on whatever I've drawn, it has dimensions and it also has a label. So this will be called square 30 triangle. Right? Square inside triangle. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's a wrap. But I'm going to put here. Okay. Just done. I hope everyone was able to keep up to the pace of this presentation. More so, I hope you all learned something. If I was going too fast, please rewind the video, slow it down, and take it in small segments. As usual, I would encourage my students to practice what was done so that you would become better at geometry. I am out.